Good evening, boss.
Give him a voice.
How you doing now?
Good.
IVIV.
Then go be
Our business. We thank God though. I'm glad to see you. This your dress really attracted me to you, you know. And then me being a teacher, I'm kind of curious, and I make sure that whatever I observe in the society, rather than complaining, I find solution to it. So and that is why we came up with a project that is called Ken Refinement. The word Ken there is an alternative for knowledge. So we want to actually refine the knowledge of our people in society, especially as related to how we relate with people in society and education. And then, you know, you being somebody I've been seeing, I felt like I think I should have the privilege of interviewing you to actually know your experience, what it looks like, to actually have your hairstyle like this. You know, you can see that I'm also learning. I'm trying to come up school bit by bit. All right. So I want you to share your experience with us, because I know that sometimes we have this mind condition in the society. We have this judgmental situation in the society where people just decide that once you appear in a particular manner, this is who you are. No. So tell me your journey about your dread. How long have you been carrying your dread?
It's not there, the truth there is somehow crazy. But number one, I've been carrying my dread for let me say like, got to 4 years now.
4 years. Wow.
Got to 4 years now.
Wow.
And I've come across a lot of challenges on the way.
Wow.
Even when SARS was still working, that was when I started the first time. So it's been crazy. It's been crazy. But I thank God, everything is all fine. You know, number one thing in our community here, once they see you with dread or you plait your hair or you carry any kind of any hairstyle that is not that regular, they just see you like bad guy. So you coming up with dread, you just have to have that mentality. Anyhow, they are ready to see you, you are ready to accept them that way.
So it means that the assumption of society does not actually stop you from carrying your dread.
No, nothing stop you, but you just you that carry the dread, you just need to be careful and watch the way you do things. Cause number one, people are just seeing like a bad guy, so you just need to know the way you react to things. So I just don't blend with the way they see you.
Okay.
You just need to know the way you work and how to align your life, so that you won't just look crazy the way people think you are.
Okay. So what that means is that even you carrying the dread, you already know the assumption of people about you.
Yes.
All you just need to do is to prove them wrong.
It's just for you to prove them wrong and know what you are looking for. Okay. It's not just about carrying the dread and look rough or look the way you want. You just know what you are looking up to and work towards that.
Okay, I think I like that. It means that you actually have the awareness of your environment. You know what is happening, and you tend to find your way around it.
SARS taught me like over and over again back then, but they've not caused my dread. When they meet me, they ask me questions, I talk to them, they will frame me. Even in Delta State, policemen, they thought I was a Yahoo guy. When I was still running Airtel projects, they thought I was a Yahoo guy. After a lot of questions, even some men have to shoot gun. Wow. That I should give them money.
Just because of your hair?
Because of my hairstyle, that I should give them money, and it was somehow crazy. Before I leave that place, I go through a lot.
Wow.
They even tore my clothes, so it's been crazy. Once they see you with dread, they just put you in one side. So you coming up with dread, you just have to know that you are ready for the war in the streets.
Wow.
You are ready for the war and know what you are looking up to.
Wow, I understand. I think I like your understanding of the society. And I'd like to ask you a question.
Okay.
This dread, can you share what motivated you? What actually prompted it?
That is when I was in Shita.
Okay, when you were still in Shita?
Yes, I locked my hair in Shita.
Yeah,
when I was working in Leisure Mall. There are some things that come up, and I love rapping.
Okay.
I love to rap, so something just ginger me one day. I go clap my hair.
Okay. So because of your love for music, because you love to rap,
that's the main reason.
Is there any rap artist that you actually model after? Maybe there is a particular celebrity that you look up to, and probably because that person also put on dreads?
No, that would be, if I should go for somebody, that would be Burna Boy right now. Burna Boy, normal. Aside from that, Star Boy, Shitter Boy. Okay. I like the guy flow right from there.
Okay, that's cool.
But I just didn't want to come out with that normal look. I love coming out something crazy.
Okay,
you understand?
So coming out with something crazy without affecting your morality in the society as a bad person.
Yeah, that is why you have. That's the main reason why I said from the beginning that you have to be very, very careful with what you are doing, so that people just don't get what they are looking up to.
Yeah.
Because when people see you with dread, when people see you with one certain look that is not welcome in the community, there is one thing in their mind. You all just have to be very, very fucking careful with whatever you are doing.
Yeah.
So things don't go the way they expect. Yeah. In that line. Because everybody that see you with dread and they see you dress somehow sometimes, they just having that mind that you're a bad guy.
Because I can actually, and compliment what you have been saying with my own first-hand experience. That is why I have to put on this, so that I can have the first-hand experience. I've had a situation whereby, somebody even told me that I should see her. And when I visited the person just yesterday, she was trying to merry-go-round like this and that. She wasn't really coming straight forward. I just said, is it my hair? She said, yes. That she wanted to see because of my hair. She said that your status, your reputation, and the likes. And my question is, how does my hair actually affect my mind or the way I think?
The truth there is just a lot of work. If you don't have your own personal job, you will not be able to get job that you need.
Yes.
With dread, and there are others disadvantage there. So you coming up with dread, unless you just want to do 2 days vibe and cut it off, you coming up with dread, you just really need to understand what you are looking up to.
So definitely what you're telling us is that of a truth, there is a limitation of what we can get if you put on dread, just because of the way the society
that is just it. That is just it.
But of course, you have your own business, and I know this business for some years now, and it's thriving. So, which means that you are not a criminal.
Before I start this, they actually robbed me in Udogunyo. Before I start doing this here, I'm a telecom engineer. Guys robbed me in Udogunyo.
So you are a telecommunication engineer.
I'm a telecom engineer.
Wow, can you imagine? So somebody seeing you now and say that this guy is a bad guy is actually wrong. Definitely.
Today's Makadi. I work with Interkel Nigeria.
Wow. Interkel. Wow. That's cool.
So you just have to know what you are looking up to, because right now you can't just step into some office with your dread. They will welcome you, but not the way you expected. There's a whole limit to it, so you just need to know what you are doing with it.
What do you think is responsible for you not being welcome the way you actually expected?
It's just the way people reason things in life. You can't control people's mindset. We have a whole lot of people with different mindsets, so you coming up your own way with your own vibes, that doesn't mean they welcome you the way you are. So that is left to you to know where you are going, know what you are looking for, and work towards that.
Definitely. Your experience has been really interesting, telling us from the issue of your experience with the police,
for real,
and the cheetah experience.
For real, that was the highest, because they almost shoot me.
Wow.
They tore my clothes, and some other stuff.
But we thank God that you're alive.
For real, that was crazy. That was in between Delta and PH.
Wow.
That expressway.
But for me, my own take about this is that we shouldn't judge people just by that. I understand the peculiarity of our society, but I think it is always good that we ask questions rather than being judgmental.
Sometimes it's not everybody that will have time to come and sit down and ask you questions. So that is the main reason why I said from the beginning, you just have to know what you are looking up to and work towards that, and be sincere to yourself. Be sincere to yourself and know what you are looking up to and work towards that.
Does this hairstyle now, has it actually affected your relationship? Probably when you did it, was there rejection from your family or from people that?
No, this is not the first one now. The first one, my mom cut it.
She cut it.
Yes, now I slept before I woke up. She cut
it. So indeed, an average mother in this part of the world would rather want their sons to have a normal haircut than the dread.
Every mom.
Wow.
Every mom.
Not even average, every mom.
Every mom. Some will just feel like they love it, but after a period of time, at the age of 10 up, they will cut it off.
I understand. Personally, my mom saw me, I think last Sunday. This is about a month that I've been taking this. When she saw me, she was surprised. In fact, she almost went into tears like, which gang have I joined? That's how the society has actually shaped.
That's the way the stuff has been going. That's the way I see it right from day one.
But personally, I think it's unfair. It's unfair if people cannot be creative with their hair. I feel that the hair.
No, you don't have to blame the society. It's about how we ourselves use it. Because a lot of people misuse it. A lot of people misuse it. A lot of people rubbish it. That is what people say that way.
I understand. I feel that if you are going out, whether you put on dread or not, you should appear neat. That's what I believe.
It's not everybody that will come out that way. That is the
I know.
Yeah. You have to know what you are looking up to before you come up with your dread. Some people just do it because they love it. Some just do it because they want to catch the crew. Some people just do it for different things. So you doing it, you just have to know what you are doing it for, and know how you carry yourself. How you carry yourself matters a lot.
Yeah, exactly. How you carry yourself matters a lot. And I think that is the peak of this conversation, because it isn't actually just about your hair. It isn't about your hair, but it's actually about how we carry ourselves.
How you carry yourself matters a lot. Everything they might just overlook it, but the way you carry yourself. I've met police over and over again, not once, not twice, I can't count. It's just that ones that have been through tough time with them. I meet police every day.
After that time, it did not stop you. After that toughest time,
after that period, after that was my first time in Delta. So most of the police there, they don't know me in that area. So, but after that one, I've not been into crazy.
So basically, it's actually affected your relationship with your mom initially when you started.
That was then, that
was then.
Even the church.
I was coming to that. So it affects your religious place too.
Sure.
Okay, I understand.
Sure.
All these are expected, but we are trying to see how we can actually ensure that there is fairness for all. You understand? Without having a kind of presumption about somebody. It is always good that we meet people first. We know that we have vices in our society, but what we are saying is that it's not everyone with this kind of hairstyle that actually commits a crime in the society.
That is just the truth. But the way our police do things now, once they see you with dread or they see you with some kind of look, they believe you are into fraud. The way they treat you is fucking different. Like they treat you bad, not just they treat you bad, and they need to work towards that. It's not good.
As a matter of fact, this whole experiment, this social experiment, even goes beyond the police, because even we individual citizens in the country, we even self-analyze.
They are the one that make it worse. I told you I went there for a project, Delta 4G. That was when we swapped 4G in Delta State.
Okay.
They almost shoot me. I almost lost my life.
Wow.
After proving everything, I said they almost shoot me.
Wow,
that was crazy.
Man, I'm so grateful.
That was crazy. A lot of beating. They tore my clothes, everything. Beating, serious.
But now you've understood the society, and even with all of this rebuff, with all of this condemnation, it doesn't stop you from carrying your dread.
No. That is one thing I cannot do. I can't barb my dread, and if someone barb my dread, I will come back for you, even if you be police, because I don't do anything wrong with this. It's my natural hair, and I'm ready to control it. And I'm ready to
the whole idea is to ensure that we don't encourage violence in the society.
No, that is the truth now.
There is always
sometimes they do it the other way around. They pass their limits, which is not right.
There is always a way we use law to actually fight for ourselves. You understand?
They misuse it sometimes. They misuse it a whole lot of time, not just.
But
especially those men at the express road. They should talk to them. Those men working at the express road. Those guys are armed robbers.
No, I don't want you to also do what we are trying to stop. What we are trying to stop is for us to judge people with our words. I think for the police, the national PRO at the Abuja headquarters office is reachable. I always see his contribution, and there are also phone numbers of PRO across the states in Nigeria that you can call wherever you are being harassed by the police.
If something like that happen, they just talk about those ones in Lagos or Ibadan or this area. If you cross all those Niger, all those areas where you see before you see anyone's house, like before you see one building, if you try do nonsense, they will just shoot you and kill Sarah. Those men, they are not joking. All they are looking for is money. They don't want to hear whatever you have to say.
It is my
And if you are not giving them what they need, you are in trouble. You try to record anything, they will break your phone and they will shoot you.
Yeah, I get. It is my expectation that things will get better. And with this kind of advocacy and the enlightenment that we are bringing out, I believe that more people will understand that it will be wrong of us to actually pass judgment just by mere seeing people. Thank you, my brother.
Nice.
Your name again?
Benjamin, but you can call me Ben Cool.
Ben Cool. Yeah. It's nice speaking with you.
Thank you, boss.
Thank you. More business, more money.
Thank you, boss.
Thank you, brother.
Respect.
Yeah, thank you.